Elena.
And I'm Lily with your morning announcements for Tuesday, May 17th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Daly.
Good Tuesday morning, Cathedral, and I don't know about you, but I am very encouraged by the sunny weather and the spring conditions we've enjoyed over the last few days. It's my pleasure, as usual, to thank some of the coaches, volunteer coaches, and students who represented our school as some of the spring sports come to a close. So I want to thank the senior boys soccer team. I know they had a very enthusiastic group of students, and another one of our former graduates named Francesco D'Ambrosio volunteered to coach the boys, and I know he did a great job with them, and the boys played very hard and very well. I was actually at Cardinal Newman watching the girls' playoff game yesterday, and unfortunately the senior girls lost, but one of the staff at Cardinal Newman spoke to me and told me how impressed he was with the senior boys at Cathedral and how they played hard and conducted themselves in a very appropriate manner and represented our school. So I want to thank the senior boys soccer team. I know the season's over. I want to thank publicly Francesco D'Ambrosio, our graduate coach, and I know Mr. Ruyu was the teacher rep for those games, so thank you all for your representation of the school. Our senior girls lost their playoff game yesterday, and again, it's very, very encouraging to get to where we're suddenly so very competitive in all our female sports. So, and it's a tribute to a whole core of female athletes that we have now at Cathedral, who happen to mostly all be great students and great people around the school too. So I want to thank Coaches Daly. Oh no, I forgot to write this one down because I thought I knew them by heart. Coach Daly, Coach Pinto, and Coach Aldred. I know her maiden name more familiarly than her married name. So Coach Aldred, Daly, and Coach Pinto, we thank you very much for coaching the girls. And the girls lost 5-1 yesterday at Cardinal Newman. I was very proud to be on the sideline as the principal. We want to thank our track and field athletes who competed last week, and our longtime track and field coaches, Ms. Verasso, Mr. McPhee, and we have one of our supply teachers working day-to-day here at Cathedral, former student of mine from Burbuff, another young person doing great things with her life, Miss Annie Capito. So thank all of you for coaching that team. And our badminton team last week, even though we lost the senior championship, I believe by a point, we did win the junior city championship. So again, congratulations to Mr. John and Mr. Stokel and all the athletes who brought home the gold medal. There were a lot of people wearing gold medals last week, a lot of champions walking around Cathedral. I also wanted to just remind everybody, and I was thinking, we haven't had the greatest behavior from some students, and everyone seems to be a little bit on edge, it seems to me at times here, and I was thinking, someone reminded me, we haven't gone to school for this long of a stretch consecutively. It doesn't seem to me in a couple of years with all the COVID. We also haven't gone to school in May and June since 2019, both staff and students. So I'm just asking everybody to kind of be patient with yourselves, be patient with each other. Take it one day at a time, do the best you can, and we are very blessed. It's great. We've got a dance coming up next week. We've got all these sports going on, and we've got people in person learning, which we know is the best thing for you. So let's keep working together to do the best we can through the months of May and June. And a quick reminder from attendance: apparently, some of you students, you're given a lock for your locker, and the locks so that you can secure your belongings by locking that lock. It sounds like a bunch of kids yesterday have been leaving their lock almost closed, but not quite, to save themselves some time, and someone's running around pulling those locks open. And so make sure, ladies and gentlemen of Cathedral, you lock your lockers and take the time it takes to spin that dial with your hand for about 40 seconds, 3 numbers. You can do that to secure your items. Okay, and with that, thank you for your attention and good behavior. Do the best you can today and all the way through the end of the year, and I'm turning it over to the grad committee.
Good morning, Gales.
I am Omalade.
And I'm Alexis. We are here from the graduation committee, here to give you a very important information.
This year, our graduates will be having an in-person graduation dinner dance on Friday, June 10th at Luana Station.
Tickets go on sale beginning this Thursday, May 19th until Friday, May 27th, and can be purchased in the guidance office during period 3 and 4.
Tickets are $75 for graduates and $85 for guests.
Tickets will not be sold online, and cash payments need to be the exact and check payments need to be the exact amount requested.
To purchase guest tickets, you would need to fill out a guest form that will be available once the tickets go on sale.
All attendees will be asked to arrange for tables of 10.
All tables will have 10 students, so plan in advance who you wish to sit with and ensure that everyone at your table has purchased a ticket.
Also, don't wait until the very last minute to buy a ticket because we have a limited number of tickets available.
That's it from me. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, guys. The Student Council election takes place on Tuesday, May 24th. Only students who have paid their $40 activity fee for September will receive a ballot on Election Day. If you haven't paid your activity fee, you can pay the main office directly.
Please return all books to the Library Learning Commons as soon as possible. They must be checked in before the start of exams on June 21st. And attention all singers for this year's Grad Mass. This week's vocal practice will be held today. See you in room 114 at dismissal. Thanks from Mr. Walker.
Students writing the AP Chemistry exam tomorrow are asked to be at the library at 8:30 a.m. The exam will begin shortly after. And any students going on the St. Charles Adult Education trip, please bring your trip forms back to Ms. Craig in the library.
This is a message for all grade 12 students who have signed up for the McMaster workshops. Please join us in room 206 at the beginning of third period today for your first session. Those of you with third period class have been signed out to attend the workshops. Thanks from Miss Ottolino.
The next football training session is today from 4:45 to 5:45 on the field. Thank you for Mr. Susie. And this is a message for anyone interested in playing senior football this September. There will be a brief meeting immediately after school today in room 326. And speaking of football, there will be a girls' touch football final tryout session tomorrow after school on the field.
The next junior co-ed volleyball practice will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Players, please make sure to bring your completed forms for the tournament on Friday. Thanks for Mr. Parker. And students should note that the weight room will be closed today after school. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.